everything, the mere idea of you, the longing here for you. You'll never know how slow the moments go till I'm near to you. I see your face in every flower, your eyes in stars above. It's just the thought of you, the very thought of you, my love. Just the thought of you, the very thought of you, my love.
Goodness me, I have learned a lot in the last few minutes. Why didn't I check this out before? Albert Alec Bowley, born the 7th of January 1898 in Lourenço Marques, Mozambique. Goodness me. What you can learn in a few minutes is unbelievable, isn't it, with this super wonderful internet when it works. 17th of April 1941. He passed over, though, bless his cotton socks, at the age of 43. Now, that is no age at all. He was in London when he passed over there. He was a singer, guitarist, songwriter, composer, and band leader to boot. Goodness me, what a clever man. Mozambican-born South African singer. Well, you lives and you learns, and I'm living and I'm learning.
I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me, so deep in my heart that you're really a part of me. I've got you under my skin. I tried so not to give in. I said to myself, this affair never will go so well. But why should I try to resist when, baby, I know so well I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice that comes in the night and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, wake up to reality. But each time that I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin. sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near. In spite of a warning voice that comes in the night and repeats how it yells in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Why not use your mentality? Step up, wake up to reality. But each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop just before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin. Yes, I've got you under my skin.
I don't think there's a living soul that doesn't know the voice of Frank Sinatra. I could well be wrong though. And that was I've Got You Under My Skin. Great track. And it doesn't matter how old these Sinatra tracks are that you can dig out and play. They seem to be as popular today as ever they would have been in the days that they were first released.
You dreamboat, you lovable dreamboat, the kisses you gave me set my dreams afloat. I would sail the 7 seas with you, even if you told me to go and paddle my own canoe. Sincerely, I love you so dearly, I'd follow you, darling, to any shore. You dreamboats, you lovable dreamboats, say that you'll be mine forevermore. You dreamboats, you lovable dreamboats, the kisses you gave me set my dreams afloat. I would sail the 7 seas with you, even if you told me to go and paddle my own canoe. Sincerely, I love you so dearly, I'd follow you, darling, to any shore. You dreamboat, you lovable dreamboat, say that you'll be mine forevermore.
Well, the days when Alma Cogan was recording tunes, songs, call them what you will, they were not very long, not what you would call great value for money in terms of time, but in terms of quality and production. Well, I reckon you'd hit the jackpot every time you bought one of those songs. When I was growing up, and this does show me age, I have to be honest with you, there were as many sales of sheet music as there were of records in those days. And yes, all right, I admit it, back in those days they were big and they were black and they were 78s and they were crackly. No, that's not strictly true. I'm not quite that old, but hey, I'm heading in that direction. I've got a track. Oh, that was Dreamboat, did I tell you? Dreamboat from Alma Cogan. I've got a track coming now that is called Smile, and whether it's age or laziness or not, I do not know, but I didn't put an artist's name by the side of it when I was putting it into my notes. I'm hoping it's Johnny Mathis.
Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you smile through your fear and sorrow, smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through. for you. Light up your face with gladness. Hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. The time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile.
Now there, my friends, more by Lachlan Judgment with Johnny Mathis. Now that is a lesson to me, isn't it? Stop being lazy, and every time you put something in the library, make sure you write down the fact who it is and what it is, or what it is and who it is. There's nothing worse, I think, than the fear of putting on a track and finding that there's all sorts of words in it that you would rather not have been there. And it has happened on more than one occasion to more than one presenter in history, I can tell you that for now. Recently I played a track that I thought was fairly innocuous, and I was appreciative of the fact that one of our listeners mentioned that it had a word in it that maybe I shouldn't have been broadcasting at that time of the morning. It was I'm not going to tell you what it was, for goodness sake. How could you expect me to do that? But Andy, I know you're listening now, so I do thank you for advising me of that. Because when you're broadcasting, you don't always listen while your track's playing, because you're doing other things, doing the crossword, watching the telly, all sorts of things happen. And I appreciate your help with that. And I haven't played it since, not before 10 o'clock at night. As soon as I'm tucked up in bed at 10 o'clock at night, or just after, there's not much chance of my playing it. How do you like your eggs in the morning?
How do you like your eggs in the morning?
I like mine with a kiss.
Boiled or fried?
I'm satisfied as long as I get my kiss.
How do you like your toast in the morning?
I like mine with a hug.
Dark or light?
The world's all right as long as I get my hug. I've got to have my love.